Well, good afternoon. I know it's only been a few hours since we were here live in our studio with the awesome Tony Twist. What a powerful interview. That will be turning into one of our audio podcasts that will drop on a Thursday. We had this beautiful lady in studio with us just a few weeks ago. We heard the backstory behind Exit 11 Coffee, which is right behind our backs. We are in the Eureka area. Angela, first of all, thank you so much for coming in, telling us your story a few weeks ago, but now having us here.
Yes, I'm loving it. This is so fun. I can't wait to have you make a drink.
Yep. And all of you, I'm going to try coffee for the second time in my life. But I'm excited about it. She thinks she's going to convert me. We'll find out. I'm a tea drinker, and today's National Iced Tea Day. So
well, should we make you an iced tea?
We're going to do both.
Okay. Good.
We're going to start with coffee because we promised that we would, and we're going to be real. And then we'll see what kind of reaction I get. So we'll talk about this, but if someone's not a coffee drinker, but they're like, all right, I'll try again, how do you try to convert them over? You wouldn't just give them straight black coffee.
No straight black coffee.
What would you do?
I would start with something, I first would ask, like, do you like sweet? And if they like sweet, then I'd start with something that is sweet with a little bit of coffee and mostly milk, which is what a latte is.
Okay, that sounds easy.
You can have it hot or iced, and then you can try whatever milk you want. Almond, 1%. We have coconut, so
oat.
You don't have to do. And we have oat. Yes.
Right. So this is the kind of day that I wouldn't be thinking a hot drink. So would you normally on a day like this, and then tomorrow is going to be 90 degrees, you get more iced coffees ordered, right?
Yeah, and actually we have more iced year round.
Oh, you do?
I'm old fashioned, so I get the hot drink year round, but most people are iced
really?
drinks, yeah.
Oh, so even in the winter, they're ordering iced.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay.
Especially younger people, it seems like they are introduced to it. If you introduce to it iced, sometimes they like it better.
That's all they do.
Right.
Well, right, and most people forever ago, that wasn't ever an option. It was always hot coffee, so that's all they ever knew.
Right.
So a generational thing. We're going to do generational talk, by the way, next week, so that is true. When I was in college, nobody drank coffee. Then all of a sudden I started hearing the transition of people going, I'm drinking coffee just to stay awake.
Yeah. Well, and now you have little babies, like 4-year-old, like my grandson, and he gets a kid frap, which has no espresso in it, but he thinks he's drinking coffee, and so that's a marketing tactic. You know, like
it's smart.
Pup cups and baby drinks. You know,
so So I think I saw a friend of ours that is coming by. Dude, I believe, is going to come and come with Richard. If somebody wants to bring their dogs through, you give them something.
Absolutely, yeah. And
what's in a pup cup?
It's just a little bit of our whipped cream.
Oh, what dog doesn't love whipped cream?
We, of course, don't charge for it. And so, I mean, Saturdays and Sundays are dog days usually because people during the week, they're off to work. They don't have their dogs with them. But
that's the dog days of summer.
And if we don't offer it, just ask. So.
The dog days of summer. They're here. Angela Garland, again, the owner of Exit 11 Coffee. Let's go back. For those of you that maybe didn't see the show from a few weeks ago, for those that don't know the story behind Exit 11 Coffee, your first location in Washington, Missouri.
Yes, in the parking lot of an abandoned gas station, gravel lot across from a graveyard, just where you want to start a business. But we're like, we're going to try this. There's a gas station here. They must have done some research. And it is on the main thoroughfare to Borgia High School, Washington High School. It's the main track to downtown Washington. So we put a little trailer there 7 years ago to test it out, to see if we should build a building. But in Franklin County, they're okay with the trailer as a permanent building. So
it depends on the area that you're going.
The city, all of that.
So Washington has 2 locations.
Yep.
Union
has
2 locations. St. James.
1.
Brentwood.
1.
Eureka.
And then
Did I get them all? And St. Peter's. I knew I was forgetting one. Yeah. And then ideas for expansion beyond that, maybe?
Valley Park, another one in St. Peter's, and then expand along the 44 corridor. So
yeah, we went by the St. Peter's one when we were at J. Bloom just the other day, and then we were in Washington the other day, and I was like, oh, there's our other one. We're getting around to all of them.
Very good. Love it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we are, as we mentioned, transitioning from coming out of spring to summer. What is your busiest season?
It is actually March, April, and May.
It is?
Spring and May is the busiest month. In fact, we just had our highest revenue and customer visits in May of all of the company ever. So this past May. And it's because it's graduations and we have Mother's Day and end of year school stuff and people getting married and baby showers and all that. So, and people gift cards. We sell the most gift cards because Mother's Day. Mother's Day is our #1 Sunday in the entire year.
Oh, we love to take care of Mom. Well, Father's Day is coming up this weekend. So would that be what is that?
Father's Day, actually, we always do some kind of a promotion for whole bean coffee.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yep.
I mean, 75% of our customers end up being female, one way or the other. I mean, even though we, of course, love men and want to serve men and have, it seems like women, we tend to, if the guy is coming through the drive-thru, he's like, hold on a minute,
Yeah, what?
She needs
Exactly.
extra shot, caramel drizzle, blah, blah, you know, so they're buying for the female.
Yeah.
And we do kind of like, we got the kids in the car, we got to go to work, we're on our way to our moms, we're taking care of people, and coffee is our sustenance and
They need it.
lifeline,
We
basically.
literally, one of the hashtags, we were like, what do we want to come up with hashtags? And it's like latte and coffee and, can you start your day without coffee? Well, coffee's life, right? All those things. Exit 11 Coffee. Have you been to a location? Feel free live or later to drop in and tell us, what have you ordered? What have you loved about Exit 11? It's not just the coffee or the teas. You also have food here, which I can't wait to try because I have not had anything to eat today purposely.
Oh, good.
So I could try. What is your biggest seller? Your burrito?
Our biggest seller is our breakfast burrito. It's made with nitrate-free chorizo. We get it from Williams Brothers in Washington, Missouri. It's made with local eggs, cheese. You can serve it with and potatoes. And you can serve it with a side of sour cream, pico, or salsa.
Salsa.
Yeah.
And then you have a breakfast bowl.
Then we can do it in a bowl for those that are low carb. We can put it all in a bowl. And then we have our ham, egg, and cheese croissant, which is made with an onion jam jelly. It's really yummy. And so we make everything in our commissary in Washington, and then we distribute it to all of our locations. So.
And I'm going to play the role of barista today. So I'm going to make something, whatever Richard wants to order, because we're going to have Richard go through the line. He came to surprise us. So he and Dude, just like you said, he did call his wife, what do you want? He showed her your menu, and she ended up ordering the Wanderlust.
Ooh,
so is that going to be hard for me to make?
Maybe for you.
Wait a minute!
No,
I was
easy peasy.
I was a fast learner. I went in there and I'm like, got it. Let's do this.
Yes,
okay. Anyway, you actually just answered one of the questions I had, which was more women, more men. So you said more women. Mm-hmm. When the men do come through, are they more just straight black drinkers?
They will. There's actually a funny Instagram thing where the guys say, "Yes, I'll have a black coffee," and then they put a little sign under there like caramel drizzle, whipped cream, whatever.
Don't tell anybody.
Right. But our cold brew is really popular because it's our most highly caffeinated drink. We make it with our coffee cubes. So we actually make little coffee cubes, put it in there. But they'll do the lattes too. And our Jack Frost. Our Jack Frost is like a frap, but with more shots and none of the frill. So there's no whip and drizzle and all that. So they like to say, I have a Jack Frost because it's got 3 shots.
Because it sounds manly.
Ooh, yeah.
There's no Jack Daniels in it.
No. And there's no bourbon in our bourbon vanilla
exactly.
latte.
So my husband is a red eye drinker, right? So it's just straight black and espresso and all of that.
Yeah.
But he's like, okay, I'll try it. And so this is his first ever cold, and he put bourbon in it, bourbon vanilla in it. And he's like, oh, okay, this isn't bad. This is interesting.
Now he can do a red eye or a black eye with us, so you can order those here.
And do people do those cold also?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I just got to introduce them to different things. Yeah. So again, if you've never been to an Exit 11 Coffee, this is the newest location. You've been open how long now?
Since December 5th.
December 5th.
Yeah.
I came here after church, and you were spot on. You said our busiest time is between 10 and 11. A lot of people coming
Sunday,
after church, which we wrapped up church in Fenton, came over. We got here about 10:45. Sure enough, there were lines. But the thing that you all need to know, if you've never been to an Exit 11 Coffee, is it's not one side drive-through. Mm-hmm. You have the dual.
Yep,
and
two-sided.
So makes you very efficient.
Double horseshoe. Yep.
Yep, here they come. See, there's one here, and then there's one coming up on the other side. So we don't want to get in the way of the flow of traffic. But let's do this.
All right.
I'm going to go inside and play the role of barista. We're going to make something cold. We'll make something hot. Let's do the breakfast burrito. I'll take some orders from my team. Order up, because I think they're all ready for something to eat and something to drink. And then I am going to do it, folks. It's coming. I'm going to try coffee. So you don't want to go anywhere. We'll be right back at Exit 11 Coffee in Eureka.
Is so outdated and old. Can you help?
Let's take down this wall and add a support beam there.
Or just replace the furniture.
I love it.
New sofa, chaise lounge, and tables from Carroll House.
What about this bedroom?
Let's tear down this wall.
Or a new bed, dresser, and accessories.
It's like a whole new room.
Get free in-home design, fast free delivery, and free financing too. Skip the remodel. Add new furnishings from Carroll House for your new perfect room. Because you like nice.
Discover your full potential with a personalized styling experience. Designing, customizing, and transforming the looks of men and women. Revamp your individual style and embrace what makes you, you. That's real confidence.
is my wonderful role model, one of my best friends.
She's, oh my gosh, you got a long life. You could probably live to be 130 or something. And I said, oh God, I hope not.
It's getting hot in here. Don't take off all your clothes.
I'm not going to take off my clothes. On the radio tape, going to
Kansas City, Kansas City, here I come. We're gonna spank. We're gonna speak. We're not gonna spank anybody. We're gonna speak about knowing your value, and then I'm gonna.
I'm going to spank them.
If you don't know your value and you don't grab hold of how important you are, I'm gonna spank you. Folks, you never know what you're gonna get with her.
I just want to say I had an absolutely amazing time getting together with you and talking about how everybody can make a day just a little bit better than it was yesterday. You're doing tremendous things. I just love the spirit in which you want to help those around you and help your community. You've always been like that. What a great time, what a great show. I love our fellowship. I look forward to doing more with you in the future and checking out a few of these churches and seeing where our paths are going to cross and what kind of fun and entertainment and love we can bring to the table. I love this and I think you're doing a killer job, so love you.
All right, we went from outside to inside. Look at this team in here. It is a well-oiled machine, Angela. You've got some good employees. I know that because we came by on Sunday, and JR actually took care of my hubby. He's like, no, I'm working, Monica. Don't show me. Allie's here, Jenny's here, Angela's here. Jenny's behind the camera also. So you are going to put me to work.
Yes.
Okay?
We have a car showing up, so you got to get in the window.
I got to get in the window.
All right, get your little marker
in my
ready.
position.
You're gonna need a marker. Got one?
I got my marker.
All right,
and then
so-
we'll see what he wants. Let's send him through if somebody wants to. So Richard surprised us from Dude's Playground, which is in Waterloo. We're going to be there actually for our disabled veterans on June 21st, and he came all the way out, Angela, from Waterloo to come and surprise us. So I think he's going to come through by himself, or maybe the Duder will be here. I think the Duder's here. Hi, sir. Well, how fancy meeting you here.
I didn't know you drank coffee.
I don't, but today, what the heck? Let's try it.
Let's do it.
Dude, what do you want? A pup cup? Can I have a pup cup? We're going to get a pup
salsa
cup.
burrito
And then,
for
sir, what would you like?
in there, but she's gonna
You know,
order
my
a
wife
burrito
wanted
and
me to
salsa.
get something to
Salsa
describe
burrito
me,
full of
so
beef,
I
and
think
then
they have
we're
a
gonna get a burrito
wanderlust.
Oh, that describes him, he
Yes.
says. His wife wants a wanderlust.
All
Okay,
right, so get this medium
one,
cup there. Is that what he wants?
medium cup. Hold on, sir. I need to write on it.
Put your little hip on here. Hold
Oh,
that door.
oh,
There we go. You can talk
put your
to
hip
him.
into it. I can keep talking to you. It's like this.
All right, little Missy, we got
Okay,
these cards.
well, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna write what?
L.
L,
Latte. And
latte,
then
slash.
Just do WL for Wanderlust.
What? You're the wanderlust.
And then slash. Do what kind of milk?
What kind of milk would you like? Oat, almond, 1% whole.
Almond.
Are you impressed? Almond. Okay.
All right, we're good.
Okay, and then what would you like, sir?
I would, I'm like Jim. I want that bourbon vanilla.
Bourbon
one?
vanilla hot, right?
Please.
Okay. So
You
I'm
know
just
how to
gonna
write
write
that one up. L,
BV
L
or
slash
L
V.
slash V.
B. And he's
Okay.
doing whole milk. We're good.
And you're doing whole milk?
Please.
I'm gonna
All
put
right.
a little hole to
All right,
myself.
and to start, go ahead and pump 4 pumps of vanilla in that baby so she can start the hot one.
With my hip too?
Nope, close that so we don't get
I'll
flies.
be back, sir. Okay, 4 in here.
Yep,
Right, this
4
one.
of the vanilla, yep.
All the way down, all the way down, all the way down, and all the way
Am I
down.
doing 1 white chocolate?
Okay, and then do I?
Wanderlust? Yes, go give that to her so she can get started.
All right. Jenny, get to work over here. And then I'm
right.
gonna pour in here.
We're going to use our cinnamon dolce syrup, which is, where is our cinnamon dolce?
Cinnamon Dolce, where are you?
Here, I'll pump your cinnamon. And then
Okay.
you get
Teamwork
ready.
makes the dream work.
How many pumps of the white chocolate does she get?
How many pumps of white, JR?
One or less.
One? Where is that?
One full pump.
What?
No, medium. There we go.
One.
Full pump. There we go.
This
Now
looks
she's
fun.
going to pull shots for you, and you need 2 shots in there.
Shots? It's not 5 o'clock. Oh, it's 5 o'clock
Yeah.
somewhere. We're doing shots here. Now I know the behind the scenes of what you do at Exit 11. Okay, again, if you're just tuning in, we are at Exit 11 Coffee, and I told you I was going to make some drinks.
And then
Do you need
Jenny,
any help
just go
over
ahead
here?
and give her that 2
Nope.
shotter.
That's his hot stuff. We're making this for Richard. I'm going to check in on our guest here. It's coming, sir.
Thank
It's
you,
all
ma'am.
fresh here at Exit 11 Coffee.
Can you break a 20?
Yeah, sure. Oh, he's got a sticker here, too. Can I break a 20? Can we break
Yes,
20?
we can.
We can, but not yet. I want to give you your product before you take your money. Stand by, sir. Okay.
Are we ringing him up? I think we should just give it to him.
Oh,
He's
well,
being
that's
model.
very, look at that. She's going to give it to you today. Isn't that
Hey,
sweet?
thank you
I
so
know.
much.
You can give a
All
tip
right.
to your barista, though. That I will give back to. This is
But
Two
before
hot
we,
cho- yeah,
before we
but-
hand
but-
it out, you're going to finish this drink.
yeah. So I'm gonna put some ice in.
Your 2 fresh.
All right, I learned this before.
And
I'm
let's
gonna,
get the shots in there just because it's
First?
got sauce in there. We want to stir it up a little
okay.
bit, kind of,
Oh, it's hot.
yeah, roll it around. Kind of do your a wrist action here. There we go. Then go put your ice
It's
in.
as if I've drank wine before. Okay, so ice all the way up to the 11s.
Yep.
Jenny, I'm gonna squeeze you back in over here. Jenny's doing a great job behind my camera. Is that 11? Okay, there we
What kind
go.
of milk did he say?
This one
Almond?
is almond.
All right.
So I'm going into the almond.
Yep.
We checked it earlier, making sure we had some. I'm gonna take this all the way up to the top, right?
All the way up to the top, and then you'll put your lid on. Give him a straw,
Okay.
and he is good to go.
That's
Should we
good.
ask if he wants a pup cup, maybe?
Yeah, we did. He's
Oh,
got
he's-
pup.
oh, look
Yep.
at that. Okay.
Yep. We're ahead of the game here. Do I need to stir anything or?
Get our barista spoon. give him a
Oh, I get a
stir.
spoon on my first day. They trust me with a spoon. Okay.
All right,
that
beautiful.
looks actually good.
Yes.
Is this what I'm going to try later? Put it back
All right.
in.
Put it back in.
Okay.
Put your lid on.
Put my lid on, and then I'm going to repeat what he ordered. Right.
2-shot Wonderlust.
2
with
shot. Oh,
almond
it
milk.
sounds sexy. It's like 1-900 voice going on here. With my hip action.
Yes.
Sir, here's your 2-shot Wanderlust. Are you ready for it? That's for his wife.
This is for my wife.
This is the bourbon latte 2-shot.
Bourbon vanilla, 2 shots.
Bourbon vanilla 2-shot. He doesn't get a straw.
No.
You don't get a straw, sir.
I don't want one.
And
thank
look,
you.
We're gonna give him,
dude gets a pup
grab
cup.
him a napkin from up above your head.
He's gonna love that.
There we go.
How many napkins?
Just give him a couple so he's gonna get sticky.
You don't want sticky hands. Look at how happy dude is. Come on. Have you ever been to an Exit 11 before?
I have not.
Yep.
I have not. I'm glad to be here.
How was your
Yay.
service, sir?
It was very well. I noticed the jeans you're wearing.
Yeah.
Did you wear those in the 70s, or are you a little young for that?
What? I wasn't born.
Jeans that are all flared
With
up.
this, well, I got apple bottom jeans, tennis shoes with the fur. I did actually, probably. Well, thank you for coming to Exit 11. We can't wait to see you at Dude's Playground on June 21st. Don't get your truck all sticky.
We will see you in 11 days.
Would you like some change for your 20 to give these wonderful
I
baristas a
put
tip?
$3 in there. Is
You're
that
so
good enough?
sweet. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it's not good enough. Thank you for coming. Love
Thank
it.
you.
Wasn't that fun, everybody?
Yay.
Come on. How did I do?
Awesome.
Would you hire me?
Yes, I would hire you. You're
Okay,
done.
Jenny,
Yeah.
another job coming my way. She's gonna shake the camera and go, no more.
No more jobs.
Okay, so you got to stand by for me to try coffee. How about we take a quick break, and when we come back, we also check out your amazing food. Breakfast burrito, right? We heard was
yeah,
really good.
breakfast burrito.
I'm gonna get an order from the team, and I'm gonna buy whatever they want, so that they all. Oh, you got an order over here. I don't want to get in the way. That's by the way window B. This is window A. So Exit 11 Coffee in Eureka with the beautiful Angela Garland, who is the owner, and this wonderful team she has here. JR's here. We got Allie here. We got Jenny here. Who else do we want to say hi
And
to?
Jessica.
Jessica,
Yay.
and then Gabriel. There we go. We're gonna actually show Gabriel on camera, one of my interns. Don't go anywhere. It's time to eat from Exit 11 Coffee when we return.
Are we doing a dance now?
Yeah, check.
Discover your full potential with a personalized styling experience. Designing, customizing, and transforming the looks of men and women. Revamp your individual style and embrace what makes you, you. That's real confidence.
Carroll House is now the contemporary furniture design center.
We now have the largest selection of the latest ultra-modern furniture.
Sleek European designs, unique metals, bold lacquers, plush fabrics, and retro styles.
Modern furnishings with exclusive collections only at Carroll House.
Plus free financing, free delivery and setup, and free in-home design.
Visit the St. Louis Center for Contemporary Design inside our 3.5-acre showrooms at Carroll House.
Because you like nice things.
This lady got me in the best shape of my life. I literally didn't know that I could be in shape like that. But the amount that she pours into her clients, and especially whenever you get the one-on-one training, it's mind-blowing. I mean, it was really life-changing. I learned so much about proper form, about nutrition, about just being able to invest in myself. I hired Monica to be my personal trainer, which was one of the best decisions I've ever made.
Leave this door propped open for now. That helps bring in more light. So,
All right, folks, welcome back. Come on over here, beautiful Angela, with me. We are going to show you the food side because you may know all about Extra 11 coffee or teas. Okay, look, because I am a normal tea drinker. What do you have for a tea drinker?
we have our basic black iced tea, but you can make a peach mango iced tea, and then we have our Rave energy teas, which actually do have caffeine in them, which you do not need. But
she's like, you don't need any caffeine. But you have, I saw on your menu, you've got different teas that are they sweeter?
Yeah,
they have
so
syrups
the
in
Rave
them?
energy teas have sweetness in them, but we have, if for somebody who does not want sweet, just order a black iced tea. We'll put a little fresh lemon in there for you. It'll
Okay.
be yummy. Yeah.
Well, we can do that. Otherwise, I did try an Arnold Palmer the other day.
yeah.
Little tea, a little lemonade.
Lemonade, yep.
I actually like that. It was nice and refreshing as we get into hotter part of summer. So we know great drinks, food-wise.
We're
You're
gonna make
known
you
for
a
the breakfast burrito?
Breakfast burrito,
What do I do?
nitrate-free. Let's go.
You
Okay.
made these in your commissary in Washington.
Yes, and we've already got one heated up. It's in the warmer. So what I'm going to have you do first.
Do I
is
need to
let's
put gloves on?
No, because we're not
I'm
touching
good.
anything with our hands.
Okay.
But take your little tissue paper.
I'm
put it
working.
down.
Extra
All right.
11 coffee, Eureka, folks.
Lift up that thingy over there.
This, okay.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Get your tongs.
Tongs.
Pick out your burrito.
Burrito. Oh, there's one perfectly in here for me.
And we're going to lift this
It's
up.
as if
Be
we
careful.
practiced. This up.
Don't burn yourself. And then put that on there. Don't smush it, but just close it there. Kind of put that there.
Peekaboo. I promise I won't smash you.
Now, we're going to get ready that you're going to have, actually, you're eating it here, maybe, or we're going to take it with us.
I'll have a bite. I'll try it live on the air.
Okay, awesome.
I'm
Let's
not
see, how's it
smashing you,
doing?
I promise.
Let's see how she's doing.
How
Open
are
it
you
up.
doing? And it's a girl, by the way. Did you hear
Okay.
that?
Now, do you like yours like that?
I would
'Cause
like-
my husband likes his like really crispy.
Just a little more.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2. It's
Woo.
done, folks.
All right.
See, look. See, it really was.
No,
Now we put it in here.
beautiful. All right. Now, throw it on here.
Throw it.
Well, not throw it, but yeah. We're going to
Sideways
tilt it
or-
because you got to
Okay.
cut it. So get
Oh.
that big old knife.
This guy.
And then just kind of angle it like this.
Oh,
and
okay.
then just slice
Rock it.
Yep, there we go.
I learned how to rock in Texas. Okay.
And normally, if you were serving this to anyone other than yourself, you're
Yep.
going to be handling it with your hands.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay.
Now this would then we would wrap this up.
Okay.
And we'd throw it in a bag.
Say that again?
But we'd wrap this up and throw it in a bag.
No, but do that noise. There we
Yeah.
go. I like the noise.
Do you like salsa?
I love salsa.
All right. So now it's
So we
gonna be-
normally would put it in the bag, but we're going to do a taste test.
Now it's going to be hotty hot hot.
Hotty hot hot.
Is it broken up?
What's in this breakfast burrito, by the way?
We've got our nitrate-free chorizo. We've got fresh farm eggs. We've got cheese and potatoes.
A little potato. Regular potatoes? Sweet potato?
Regular potatoes, yep.
You want to have a bite with me?
I will, but I like sour cream.
Oh, that,
and this is what I do. This is why we angle it.
You
see?
doctor it up.
We angle it, so you can just do
Oh,
this
dippers.
while you're driving.
It's
right?
a dipper. Cheers.
Ready?
Oh, yeah, while you're driving?
Uh-huh.
Both hands on the wheel. One hand on the wheel.
And your sour cream in your lap.
Oh,
good.
Well, that's very good.
And then you can get this as a bowl if you don't want the
Yeah, you want to be like
tortilla.
Take the carbs out of it.
Yeah.
So it's all of it minus the tortilla. Oh, that's really good.
And then you can pick from salsa,
I like salsa.
fresh pico, or sour cream.
So
as
now
your
I'm dipping.
sides.
Now I got it. Now I got it. Now I'm smart.
You know the routine here.
Okay, so
Okay.
We know about breakfast burritos, breakfast bowls, for the people with a sweet tooth. She said she can't talk
Cinnamon
right now.
rolls,
Ah,
as big as like your kid's head,
your head.
with our homemade vanilla icing. We have cake pops that we make in house.
Cinnamon roll. I'm gonna look. I am. Look.
And then we've got muffins. Here
What
are
the
cinnamon
heck?
rolls
These
right
are
here.
huge.
Where's our cinnamon roll? Those are
I don't know,
muffins.
but these are massive muffins.
And then we have
The size of your child's head.
Where's our cinnamon rolls, girls?
I ate them all. Oh, you got cake pops.
We have a cinnamon roll prepped, so
Look.
these are as big up.
These are for Vance, it says. He's already ordered them. The cake pops. Kids love cake
Megan
pops.
has, and then cinnamon roll. There we go. That's our cinnamon.
Oh, that is huge. Okay.
So we prep them so they're ready to go. So
Okay.
somebody orders it, we throw it in the microwave 30 seconds, we give it to you with a fork, and you're good to go.
Look, seriously, this is what Exit 11's food is all about. Simply delicious. I agree. Oh, let me close this because it's going to get hot in here. What would you say do you order or your people order the most? Breakfast burritos? What would be second?
Our ham, egg, and cheese croissant. And
Hammy,
and that's made with our butter jam, onion butter jam. Maple onion butter jam.
butter jam.
Anyway.
Say that again. Maple onion butter jam.
with our ham, egg, and cheese
That's
croissant.
their
It's yummy.
jam.
Anyway, so we're able to do. People don't think we can do that through this fast food. Feels like fast food, but we're actually.
It's
I would
fresh.
say fast casual, and it's fresh and it's homemade, and we make it in our commissary in Washington, and then we do several deliveries every single week to all of the locations.
Oh.
So we do freeze the burritos, but then each night they put out enough burritos that they think they'll sell tomorrow, so they'll defrost, and then the grill is
And
the
they're
best
very
part.
efficient, by the way. Yes, they're very efficient because, like I said, I was here on Sunday watching a massive amount of people come through the drive-thru right after church, both sides, getting them in and out. But again, the thing you have to realize is they're doing all this stuff fresh, and then they are ready for you with a massive amount of people that are coming through.
Yeah.
Your hours, by the way, let's give
So
that.
now the hours here at Eureka have extended until 6. So we are 6 to 6 Monday through Friday, 7 to 6 on Saturday, and 7 to 2 on Sunday. So we still will always be closed at 2 on Sundays just to give people the rest of the day to go enjoy.
Although we're talking about, well, I mean, the rolls and the muffins can be anytime, but breakfast burritos are sold the entire time
All
or
day.
no? Oh, that is all day.
Yeah, we're all day.
Because people do like breakfast for dinner sometimes.
Right, and it's a good lunch thing too. It's hearty.
What are your favorites here, team? My new team I'm working with. JR, what do you love? He didn't want to be on camera, but see, I knew I was going to get you on. The burrito. Okay. Johnny?
My very favorite is the bowl, but I don't like ham, and I love the ham, egg, and cheese.
Oh, not really, because see, I don't like ham either. That's interesting. All right, Allie?
I love the bowl as well.
Bowl?
That's my favorite.
Bowl, ham and cheese, breakfast burrito, burrito.
The oatmeal. So we put some granola and fresh strawberries in our oatmeal. We also have our yogurt parfaits. So.
Well, okay, wait, now you got more.
I
Now
know.
you're, from a personal trainer standpoint, right? Let me move out and do a little dance with Jenny. So from a personal trainer standpoint, if we're saying we want to keep sugars out, you also have several options like when they're ordering their drinks as far as whether they don't want whole milk, then you've got almond, they've got oat, they've got 1%. If we're looking to watch our calories, we would get the breakfast bowl instead of the burrito, right? Or I should say, like looking at your carbohydrate aspect. But the yogurt parfait is fantastic.
Yep, we can
and,
put fresh
and
strawberries
oatmeal.
in there. Yep.
Those are the
And then
trainer's picks.
we have gluten-free, dairy-free sweet bread.
There's more coming.
Yeah, that we get from actually a baker, a female baker out of Colorado that I met at a coffee fest, and I tasted it. And Scott's usually our taste tester, and I tasted it. I'm like, oh my gosh, kids will eat this. It's so moist, cinnamon. It's like the yummiest gluten-free, dairy-free. Because dairy-free can be like cardboard sometimes.
And gluten-free.
Yeah, they're
my brother. I've learned that my brother has celiac, and so 20-something years ago, when no one even knew what the heck gluten was, it was always like him going, "This does not taste like the food I was used to." Now, all these wonderful restaurant owners have been like, "Well, look, we don't want you to suffer through. So that's good to know for
And I
people.
think it's important for people to know it's nitrate-free ham, nitrate-free chorizo. So it hasn't been, I mean, that means it's like you got to eat it soon. Like it's not, hasn't been preserved. The same with our syrups. We make them in-house, organic sugar. And back to sweetness, you talked about, like we could do half the pumps. So if somebody, now we do have sugar-free options, but it's going to have that, all the stuff they put in things for a long shelf life.
Correct.
Which is the chemicals, and blah, 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 whatever. So I would always say, because I do half the pumps. I'll just say half the pumps, and I'm getting 50 calories instead of 100 calories.
I've learned that over the years from a trainer standpoint. It's like if you're offered all these different sweeteners, just go ahead and go for sugar or ask for honey or agave or something like that, as opposed to the sweeteners.
Yeah.
Not good.
And you'll taste a difference too.
Oh,
so when you're like, oh wow, this is real.
Speaking of taste. All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to do it. What are you going to have me try?
No, earlier you wanted the almond milk.
Well, whatever you want me to do.
I think we're going to do the, we'll do a bourbon vanilla almond iced 2-shotter. How about that?
I'm a 2-shotter. They're shaking their head. All right, that's what we're doing. Coffee in my belly coming up right here at X11 Coffee in Eureka when we return.
All right.
Carroll House is now the contemporary furniture design center.
We now have the largest selection of the latest ultra-modern furniture.
Sleek European designs, unique metals, bold lacquers, plush fabrics, and retro styles.
Modern furnishings with exclusive collections only at Carroll House.
Plus free financing, free delivery and setup, and free in-home design.
Visit the St. Louis Center for Contemporary Design inside our 3.5-acre showrooms at Carroll House.
Because you like nice things.
I just want to say I had an absolutely amazing time getting together with you and talking about how everybody can make a day just a little bit better than it was yesterday. You're doing tremendous things. I just love the spirit in which you want to help those around you and help your community. You've always been like that. What a great time, what a great show. I love our fellowship. I look forward to doing more with you in the future and checking out a few of these churches and seeing where our paths are going to cross and what kind of fun and entertainment and love we bring to the table. I love this and I think you're doing a killer job, so love you.
Welcome to X11 Coffee, ma'am.
Hi. What's happening here?
Whoops, I got to get my hip action. So if you're just tuning in, we are at X11 Coffee in Eureka. Angela Garland is with me. She's the owner. And we are serving it up. Coffee, tea, wonderful food, and they have multiple locations. We're at their newest location in Eureka. We just saw Richard. Now Michelle's here. Michelle, and I think one of my clients, Ann, they're all coming by to support you, right?
Yay.
So we have the most supportive viewers and teammates. I'm making it. Are you okay with that?
Sure.
Okay, what would you like?
I want a tea.
Oh, she wants a tea.
Iced?
Iced tea.
Yes.
That's it?
No, give me something to eat too.
Oh, I was going to say, that's an easy drink. I can do ice and tea. Okay, would you like a breakfast burrito, a breakfast bowl? We've got cinnamon rolls. We've got muffins. We have yogurt parfait. We've got oatmeal. We have cake pops.
Breakfast burrito bowl sounds lovely.
Breakfast burrito bowl, JR. Up. Iced tea. Okay, ma'am, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
What are you going to put in my tea? Do you have
What peach? We got peach mango.
Oh, you want? Okay, you don't want just a regular tea. So we have.
You want one of the energy teas?
Do you
or
want?
the black
Yeah.
iced tea?
No, I don't think I want an energy tea because I need a nap. It was a rough night.
So there are syrups that we can put in the teas,
And
right?
The peach mango iced tea is
Peach mango iced tea.
Awesome.
Peach mango iced tea in a breakfast burrito bowl.
All righty.
I'll be right back, ma'am.
Do you want any sides with that?
Feel free to talk to everybody about how much you love Exit 11 coffee.
Then we're going to ask her what side.
Oh yeah, what side? Oh, I
Pico
didn't.
salsa sour cream.
Would you like pico de gallo, salsa, sour cream for your bowl?
Pico de gallo.
Pico de gallo.
we got
Anything
it.
else?
No, I think that'll do it.
Okay, she's gonna keep talking to you folks. Iced tea coming up.
All righty. So make our iced tea. Do you guys know how to do that? Tell her how to do it, please.
Ice? No?
You can do
Tea
ice
first?
if you want to.
Tea
We
first?
can do tea first.
Tea
The menu
first.
is right up here. It's kind of covered up. The 20 ounces, the medium. So 2 pumps of tea, and your tea is right here.
2 pumps of tea. 1, 2. I know you're out there talking behind me, but I'm in here making stuff.
So it's nice that you have those different milk options for you, or non-milk options.
Peach mango.
So I was very happy with it.
Do you trust Monica to make your drink?
Of course I
Yeah,
do.
hold on, I gotta visit with you.
Of course I do.
What's
While
your
she's talking, I know you're hearing me as well, but I'm taking orders in here, so stand by. But keep talking.
What's your take on Monica having coffee today?
Come in, Michelle. I promise you.
On having coffee? Is she actually trying coffee today?
Yes.
Oh, Lord, help us all. She won't sleep for days.
Ice water.
That's what I
She's
said.
gonna be
And she's doing a double shot.
wired. No.
That's what I said.
A little stir. Oh, I get my
Sorry, Jim.
Jim, gird your loins.
See me, Michelle, but I got a barista
She's
spoon in
gonna
here.
come
I'm
home
gonna put
frisky.
the lemon. Put in the garnish.
Either that or she's gonna
Here,
massively
here,
crash.
here.
Are you a big coffee drinker
Not
yourself?
good.
No, I'm not.
Her
You're not?
I'm not.
The bowl's ready.
I never actually. And this is
Ma'am, I
funny,
made this. It's the best tea you will have ever had in your life. Trust me.
back in Massachusetts.
There you go.
Thank
She
you.
came the other day and said she had the best coffee she's ever had. in her life.
It was really good. I can't remember Trailblazer, maybe something
Trailblazer.
like that.
Okay,
So
so
is that what it's called?
I don't know
Yeah,
how
that
to
was
ring
good.
up. I'm just going to say that. So you got a breakfast bowl. Look, they really are putting work here.
Little hip action there.
Where's the breakfast bowl?
So,
see it.
so until I had Max, I really wasn't like into
burrito
coffee.
bowl.
But you know, having a kid who was up
Which is there.
You need all the
at the
caffeine.
button crack of dawn, yes, I needed some caffeine.
I'm working over here.
You're doing great, Monica.
She's got a syrup.
Syrup.
Ooh, and they put a lemon in it?
It's delicious.
$11.63, ma'am. I'm charging
What a
you.
deal!
And then give her the terminal and give her her card
Oh,
back.
that's yummy.
Can you charge her
That
that?
is really good. That's the peach mango.
Oh, look at this. So she can give her the card back, but she's going to scan it.
You're
So
going to do this.
Go.
Yeah, this is technology now.
You can grab
You can grab the whole thing. I trust you with the whole thing.
Oh, that's right. This is what they did at the.
Yeah.
So we're going to hit
I
continue.
remember now.
All right,
Now she's
continue.
doing her little
It has
bit.
You're
this
doing your
little
square thing. This is how life is now. My husband doesn't like it. He likes to be the cash receipt guy. He doesn't like this whole thing. Charm.
Should I tip them?
Yeah, tip them right there. Oh yeah, you're gonna
Well,
tip
they'll
on
get
that.
it anyway.
Okay, and by the way, she's doing something we're going to talk about in generational talk next week about how cursive has gone out of school, but she just did cursive, so you still need it, kids. Just saying.
And then she's going to need her
And then
breakfast
here's
bowl.
and I'm going to give you there's napkins in here already.
There's already napkins in there.
Oh,
Yep.
look at my team already did this. There's your breakfast bowl, ma'am. Yeah, make sure that you got everything you needed. Is pico de gallo in there for you?
Yes, there is.
Yeah, we did good here. High five, everybody. Good teamwork. JR, thank you for making that bowl. Have a bite there, Michelle.
Oh, this thing is.
It's piping hot. We're not holding up the line.
Are we? No, look at that.
X11 Coffee, Eureka, that's where we are, by the way. One of the
Location.
And then this is the pico de gallo.
Mhm.
We're gonna do
Serving
a
it up
little-
good.
little action here.
How many? So from burritos to bowl.
Okay.
More burritos than bowl.
Lots more burritos.
Lots more burritos.
Egg, sausage.
Full carbs. People like full carbs.
Nitrate-free chorizo is what that is.
Nitrate-free chorizo.
Oh,
Have a
When I
bite,
get first started.
and then I'm going to try my coffee.
Mm.
I know, right? My team knows what they're doing here.
Oh wow.
Oh, she said, "Oh wow."
This is really
Wait,
good.
is this it?
This is the start to
Oh,
your
Lord.
drink.
All right, we're going to let Jenny come back in. She said, all right, little Missy, it's time for us. Michelle's known me since 2009. Have I ever had coffee in your presence?
We were just talking about that.
She's shocked. It's
And we're
happening.
scared for Jim.
I'm scared for everybody.
I promise you it will not be projectile coming out of me. coffee right here. I will taste it when we return from X11 Coffee in Eureka. This is my wonderful role model, one of my best friends.
She's, oh my gosh, you got a long life. You could probably live to be 130 or something. And I said, oh God, I hope not.
It's getting hot in here. Don't take off all your clothes.
I'm not going to take off my clothes. On the radio tape, going to
Kansas City, Kansas City, here I come. We're gonna speak. We're not gonna spank anybody. We're gonna speak about knowing your value. And then I'm gonna
know your value. I'm going to spank them.
if you don't know your value and you don't grab hold of how important you are, I'm gonna spank you. Folks, you never know what you're gonna get with her.
This lady got me in the best shape of my life. I literally didn't know that I could be in shape like that. But the amount that she pours into her clients, and especially whenever you get the one-on-one training, it's mind-blowing. I mean, it was really life-changing. I learned so much about proper form, about nutrition, about just being able to invest in myself. I hired Monica to be my personal trainer, which was one of the best decisions I've ever made.
Carroll House Furniture Homes look the best because of our free design service. Our designers please your taste.
Let's reimagine your room with 50 brand name choices.
We'll create a 3D design with a 360 view for your room.
Free design services are just the beginning. Free 0% financing, fast free delivery and setup, and the guaranteed lowest prices in the country with no stipulations.
You'll get a perfect custom floor plan for your new dream room.
Carroll House Design, because you like.
And welcome back to X11 Coffee. Okay, seriously, we've done a lot of mobile Monicas. That might have been the most fun interactive one, and the most I've done to work jobs.
Yeah.
Right? Gotta wear several hats in business.
Isn't it fun when a friend comes through?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I mean, that I didn't know about, right? So we had Richard. Oh, did Ann leave? Our client, my client. Oh, she's right there.
She's so small, hiding behind the
exactly.
umbrella.
Richard came by, Michelle came by. We want to thank Ann for coming by. All right, everyone that knows me. I know, right? Everyone that knows me is cracking up. Michelle was like, I've got to see this. So Michelle should not be watching in her car, but I have a feeling she's watching while she's driving right now going, I've got to see this happen. Let me just put this into perspective for you. Coffee is always bitter tasting to me, okay? Mm-hmm. Maybe it's because it's been the wrong coffee.
Yeah, probably.
I don't usually like the smell of coffee though either. Candy, coffee, nothing about coffee. Am I getting a picture across here? Which is why we were laughing when she was like, you're gonna try coffee. Okay, because I wanna be real. This is the easiest version for me to get into, right? Mm-hmm. This is gonna taste like a milkshake, you said?
The frap would taste like a milkshake, and it would have a bajillion calories. So we could have done that, but I know you want your almond milk, so.
So a frap?
A frappe has one shot of
espresso.
espresso.
I don't even know the terminology.
We don't call it a frappe, sorry. A frap.
Frap.
Frap
is what?
It is made with milk, a shot of espresso, and a wonderful caramel white chocolate or mocha. We top it with whipped cream and some drizzle.
Sounds like a lot of calories.
That is a lot of calories, but a great way to get introduced. This would be the next stage.
Okay.
A latte, which is mostly milk, but we've got almond in there.
Almond milk, and then we did 2 shots.
2 shots of espresso. And then we've got an ounce of syrup, and you're having the bourbon vanilla, which is what we make in-house.
Okay, so I will say this. Look, I have cameras on me like it's paparazzi right now of everybody waiting for me.
Stir it for a little bit.
I will tell you, it doesn't smell like, I do not like the smell of coffee. So it doesn't smell too bad. I'm going to stir it up a little bit. Are you all standing by for this? It's going to turn into a reel or something, I know it. And they're going to be like, oh, good, we're going to invite Monica out for coffee now because she'll drink coffee. Okay, should I just
get on
Okay,
it
but
now.
here's the other thing. When I was a bartender for a long time, I always told them not to drink through a straw because it goes straight to the alcohol.
Well, you've stirred it, so that's why we
So I am
stir it.
okay?
Yeah, you did your barista spoon and
Or would you tell me that I can?
A little bit more.
Here we go. Bottoms up. Tastes like coffee. All right, stand by. Let's see. All right. It tastes like some of the candies, the butterscotch kind of candy, a little bit. It still has that
Plus
taste
you
of
have
coffee.
that almond, so if it was a whole milk, it would taste sweeter. Because whole milk, of course, has sugar in it.
Yeah, it takes a lot. The
So
condensed
almond
aspect.
gives it kind of a, it can, like almond hot has kind of a burnt taste. So if you truly want rich and creamy, you just use whole milk. And whole milk's good for you. You need the fat.
Yep. You need some fat, Monica. I try not to be fat. Okay, I got to tell you, it's not bad at all for someone who doesn't drink coffee. If somebody gave this to me, would I know it has coffee? Yes. But it didn't make me go, oh, gross, like, let me spit it out. So I could see that this would be a transition. Now, from a calorie standpoint, this is better than the frap.
Some people call it frappe.
This is called a what? Latte?
This is called a latte, yep.
Okay, an iced latte. Look, I seriously am getting my beginner course on coffee.
Now they could do half the shots. You have 2 shots of espresso. So if you really wanted it less caffeine taste, just do 1 shot of. And you can just do 1 shot of espresso.
Okay, so 1 shot. So that's what you do when you come up to the. Do you,
Yeah, they
can
will
you say
just.
that to
We'll
them?
make it the way they make it, but people can ask, say, hey, they'll ask, how many shots does that come in? We say 2 shots. Can I just do 1 shot? Sure. Can I do decaf? Of course.
That's what
Can I
they
do an extra shot? Which is what I do.
What you would have 3?
I
then?
would have 3 shots in that size.
Okay, so
this is the medium.
This is regular caffeine.
Regular caffeine.
Good luck to anybody who sees me the rest of the day.
We'll have bionic Monica.
Jenny, good luck. I'll be calling you like crazy. So it could have been decaf.
Could have been decaf.
2 shots of decaf. 1 shot.
Either one, whatever you want. It's again, if you like the taste of caffeine, which a lot of people do, or not caffeine, sorry, like the taste of coffee, they'll get decaf because they can't have the caffeine.
Okay, so this would be similar to someone getting alcohol and them going, you don't have anything even in here. Like some people like to taste the taste of alcohol.
Right.
I don't. I would rather have it be so blended. It's like, wow, this just tastes amazing. Yeah. But some people are like, can you put more in there? It's that mentality?
Yep.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, this is growing on me.
This is why a lot of people who love like dark roast, which is one of that large billion-dollar company sells. Okay.
Yep.
But it's just
don't support them. Support X11.
It's just burnt coffee, and it has no caffeine in it, really, because the longer you roast the beans, the more caffeine gets extracted out of it. So you think you're like that dark roast bitter.
That's what I taste in coffee. That's what it's been to me.
So this is a medium roast. It's smooth. We use our Ethiopian beans, and
it's
yummy.
Still on my tongue.
Yeah.
That's what I was getting ready to say. I know. I literally.
It's me.
No, it's good. As she said that, I was like, I'm sure Jenny is waiting to say she keeps drinking it.
See, and I don't even taste any
because
coffee.
You're a coffee drinker.
I know. Oh, now I just got a little bit of
Right?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, you do now?
Yeah.
Okay, can we talk about that? So my field producer, Gabriel, I don't want him to run in front of the car, but right at the window, got to keep my team safe. Right at the window when you come in, you have coffee that you make that people can take home with them.
Yes, so we roast all of our beans are roasted in Washington, Missouri. So we've got our Ethiopian, Costa Rica, Colombian, Peru.
Hey, Gabriel, field producer, can you do me a favor? Don't get hit by a car, but can you grab one of those coffees at the window? And we're going to show that.
If you grab the Washmo blend, which is the one with the
right here,
the bluish gray,
So the Washmo blend.
So the Washmo blend.
Or give them both to me.
The Washmo blend. The fun thing about that is my dad, who died in 2010, he was an artist, and his artwork is on our bag, and we called it the Washmo blend.
Washmo blend.
So it's got the painting of the old downtown landscape, and then the little story of me and my dad. That's my sorority picture at my sorority dance.
What was your dad's name?
And so Leo.
Leo. This one's in honor of Leo.
Yes.
I'm sorry for your loss. What did he pass from?
Cancer.
Yeah, damn cancer. My dad died 30 years ago this year. Can you believe that? I know. It's crazy. Cheers to our dads.
Yes.
Right?
Dads are the best supporters.
Best supporters. Yeah. And look at that beautiful picture on the back there. I love it. So a medium roast Ethiopian, and then the Washmo blend.
Yeah, both are great for a home brew. And you're drinking actually our Colombian, which is used for our espresso. So we've taste tested every type of roast, and we like our Colombian for our espresso. We like our Ethiopian for our medium roast, and we like our Peruvian for our dark roast. So,
I love it. And they're all whole bean?
All whole bean. We get the green. Yeah, we give them to you whole bean.
Yeah.
If you went through the drive-through, we could grind it for you.
But
if you
to
don't
take
have a
home if you don't have a grinder.
Correct.
But my husband, I'll have to buy some of these. Okay, and then I'm also going to do the orders up. All right, so Hayden, what would you like to eat? Yeah. Don't take too long because it'd be silent air.
I would not mind a
Breakfast burrito. Zach. 2 burritos. Miranda. 3 burritos. Gabriel. 4 burritos. Jenny. 5 burritos. Okay, we have 5 burritos coming up. And then I'm going to take some of this home because my husband absolutely loves to have whole bean coffee.
Oh, great.
Yes, because when you're going to buy coffee, it's hard to find beans. It's usually all grinded up already.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
it's
know why.
the freshest. That's why we grind the shots right before we pull them.
This has been fun. Have you had fun with this?
I have had fun.
All right, folks, so here's the thing. I want you to support her. So multiple locations we'll put on the screen for you. They have 2 in Washington. The original was in Washington 7 years ago.
Yes.
Right? Wow.
Yeah.
I can't believe all this is still in my brain.
2018, yeah.
So Washington, Missouri, 2 locations. St. James, 2 locations. St. Peter's,
St. James,
Brentwood,
1. Yep.
Eureka, 3, 4, 5,
St.
6,
Peter's.
7.
Yep.
I said St. Peter's, right? You have how many
2
locations?
Union, 2 Washington, 1 St. James, St. Peter's, Brentwood. Here's in Eureka.
Yeah. And then more to come that they're
Yes.
looking at as well. Where would the next one be on the horizon? Or
I don't
you still
know.
don't
We're
know
looking
yet?
in
See,
Valley Park, St. Peter's, Wentzville. We're
So you
always
have a
looking.
second in St. Peter's?
Yes.
Okay, Jenny says Wentzville,
I mean, Eureka,
please.
we've been looking in Eureka since 2019. So,
You
I mean,
need-
it does take you a while to find the right spot. So
You're not in South County.
I know, but that's kind of off our beaten path. So we'd have to,
Yeah.
for delivery purposes. But I
right,
would
right,
like to
right.
be in South County. And
What
we
is
have a
your
lot of-
radius for delivery?
Well, right now we're right up and down Highway 44, which is nice. St. Peter's is our outlier. So by having another location out there and building around that and Wentzville, then it would make more sense to have delivery out there. So
What about Fenton?
Fenton, we would do Fenton, Valley Park. Yep.
Yeah. What about you guys? Where would you like her to come? You can drop some comments in for us as well. Miranda, have I missed anybody's comments that we need? So she can check. Huh?
Michelle says Fenton.
Oh, Michelle, you're driving. I knew it. But was she surprised by me drinking coffee? We'll ask her that. For all of you that didn't get a chance.
She's very surprised.
Yeah, I thought so. For all of you that didn't get a chance to watch live, do a hashtag replay and then keep an eye to our social media because I'm sure we will both be posting that I drank coffee. She got me after however many years. I have had coffee. This is now the 3rd time in my life. 1, 7th grade, me and my brother. My mom and dad were on a timeshare presentation, and we were like, oh, coffee seems like a cool thing to do. We filled it up, my brother Craig and I. We tasted it, and we're like, ew. We put more cream, more sugar, more cream, more sugar, just to try to get it down. It was just filled with cream and sugar. And I swore I would never have it again. Then accidentally, a handful of months ago, in the car, I picked up my husband's order. I thought it was my tea, and I was like, ew, gross. But again, it's strong coffee
right.
that he drinks.
Yeah.
This is definitely the best I've ever had.
All right. Well, good.
She may have
Yay.
converted me. Maybe I can be this latte drinker and an iced tea drinker. Anything we didn't get a chance to talk about that you want to pass along to, you want to thank the community for
Yes,
welcoming
you know what? And actually, we love Eureka. I mean, we are immediately ba-ba-boom. I mean, it's been awesome, so supportive. And just remember, if you see lines of cars, we do move. We can see 90 cars an hour. So
90 cars an hour?
90 cars an hour.
Wow.
We are zippity zip.
You and Chick-fil-A are amazing.
Working on it. Yeah, you can learn a lot from them. Yes.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I mean, seriously, they said something like the people at Chick-fil-A are like air traffic controllers.
Yes.
And they're just like, get it in, out, let's go. Yeah. Well, thank you, my friend.
Yes, thank you.
And Ann, thank you for introducing
Yay,
Angela.
Ann from high school.
You two went to high school together. What high school was that?
Clayton High School.
Clayton High.
Class of
shout out.
1985.
What was your mascot?
Greyhound, thank you.
The Clayton High School Greyhounds.
And it's our 30th high school reunion this summer.
Oh.
And I keep thinking, I remember my
But you're only 30.
I know. I remember a brother-in-law going to his 30th. I'm like, old people still go to high school reunions?
I've never been to one. This is true. I've never been to a reunion.
Really?
No. I'm not going to get into that. Okay. So, X11 Coffee, I want you to support all of their locations. When you see one, pop in like these people are. Let us know, by the way, what you absolutely love. And for all of you that are thinking, this is fun, I own a business, reach out to me, info@therealmonicaadams.com. We can come and do a mobile Monica from your location because we're all about small business, lifting up small business.
Yes. Thank
Cheers.
you.
It's been a great time. All of you, thank you so much for tuning in. We will be back tomorrow. It's going to be an amazing show. My friend is flying in from Vegas to debut worldwide his new music video with The Real Monica Adams Show. Then you'll see it all over the place. I cannot wait to sit down. Todd Michaels, my guest tomorrow. To all of you, thank you so much. Hope you had a great one. And remember, be kind.